Hey guys, today I'll be doing a video on advice to incoming college students. This can be for college students now, people who transfer to new schools. This is helpful to everyone. I'm going to be looking at my phone constantly because I made a list of things that I know I definitely need to say. So don't mind me if I'm looking. So my first piece of advice is be you, do you, and live for you. Because don't go into college, don't change your major because your parents want to, don't do things that don't make you happy. College is about you. You applied, you did the application, so now you have to live with the fact that you did this and this is for you. This is for no one else but you. Don't go to, oh, I want to go to college because my parents wanted me. Do it for you. This is your life. You have to make the best decision for yourself. And I'm pretty sure some of you are over 18. So once you turned 18, you became an adult. And now you have to make the best choices for yourself. Just make sure you're happy. And my thing is, college isn't for everyone. Not everyone wants to go to college. Not everyone wants to major in whatever their parents want them to major. That's why I'm saying be you, do you, and live for you. Because if you don't, you're gonna live a miserable life trying to satisfy your parents. And that's never gonna work for you. Never. When I say never, you're gonna feel like you're always trying to satisfy everybody else, but who's gonna satisfy you? And that's not how it should be. You need to satisfy yourself. If you don't satisfy yourself, then it's never gonna work for you. At all. At all. Just deb it. My second piece of advice. Stay positive. And I know this is easier said than done. When finals come around, when midterms come around, when you're moving in, stay positive about everything. Because when you look back on it, you're going to be like, wow, I should have never been stressing about that. Or that's something I could have easily been. My third piece of advice is get an agenda. When I tell you literally write everything down in your agenda, I mean the time that you're going to be going to the library, dinner. Because if you don't, even me, to this day, I put everything in my calendar on my iPhone. It'll remind me 2 hours before the event, and I'll be like, oh, I gotta go do that, or oh, I gotta go do this. I'm telling y'all don't know how many times this phone right here had got me some extra credit. Y'all don't understand. y'all won't understand. But I'm telling you, get an agenda. Literally writing everything down not only helps you remember it, but you'll be like, oh, I have something to do. Let me check my agenda. Or even if you put it in your iPhone as a reminder, literally it will help you become more organized. When you listen to me, this will help you become more organized. You're going to live by this calendar in your phone. You're going to live, you'll be like, oh wait, let me put that in my agenda. Oh wait, let me put that in my phone. I'm telling you, listen to me, y'all. Piece of advice is get to know people. And I'm not saying the people next door to you. Get to know them too, but I'm saying the people in your classes, because those are the people that probably will be your friends for the next 4 years, because obviously you guys are either in the same major or doing the same thing or something close to the same thing, so you're going to have more than one class together. So when I say get to know them, you need to have their phone number just in case you miss class, just in case you have a homework assignment that you're waiting till the last minute to do, and you guys live in the same dorm and they can help you. Because some people don't do that. Some people are like, oh, I'm not giving nobody my number. You're going to need that number. When you want an A in night class, you're going to need that number. You're going to be like, damn, what's this kid's number? And then you're going to be sitting there looking like, damn, I should have got that number. And then you're not going to get the A on your homework grade. So I'm telling you, make friends with people. Don't just go in the cafe and sit by yourself. Actually look like someone can come up to you and talk to you. I made one of my friends in the elevator, and come to find out we had the same major. And we take literally almost every class together. Yeah, when we're not fighting. But whatever, that's not the point. But we almost literally, even when we were fighting, we took almost every class together. Because we would start fighting the semester before, and then when the semester comes, we'll have class together. So we're like, bro. So yes, make friends with people in your class. Don't, I'm not saying y'all have to be the best of friends. I'm just saying that you should at least have contact with one person in your class, My next piece of advice is about scheduling your classes. If you are not a morning person, do not take that morning 8 a.m. class. Don't do it to yourself. When I say literally, don't take it, don't even look at it. Don't consider it. Don't be like, oh, well, I need this semester. It's another semester. Wait, because I was scheduled. I didn't pick this class for myself. I was scheduled a 710 class, my first semester of college. And guys, I'm gonna just tell you guys the truth. Like, it didn't work. Like, because my body was so used to waking up at 7 o'clock and being to school for 8:30. When I had to be to class for 7:10, I was just like, whoa, stop the party. Like, no, I was not with it. I went to the class. Sometimes I was really late. Like, I would literally make it there by 8:30. And sometimes, I would be on time. And then the other times we're just not going to talk about. We're just going to, like, if you feel like you can take a 3-hour night class, do it. If you know that you're not a morning person, like, you don't wake up, your body doesn't wake up before 9 o'clock, don't even play yourself. Take that 12 o'clock class. Like, please, listen to me. I'm telling you. Most of sophomore year was 11:30 classes because I knew 9:20 was not hitting for me. And I think even winter semester, I was like, even winter of this year, I took a 710 class. Y'all, I thought because I knew the professor, it was going to be easier. It was because in his class before, I got a B+. So I'm like, oh, that's going to be like nothing. That class was probably the worst class ever. It was like 20th, I think it was like 20th century literature. They call it like ILS classes. So it's like a learning class or whatever. When I tell y'all that class was nothing, like, all we did literally was read. And then it wasn't even interesting stuff. Like, we were literally reading boring stuff. So I was just sitting there the whole time. And the crazy thing is, I would always go to the class. I don't know. I just always woke up right in time for class. Literally, I would wake up at 6 o'clock. And I would be ready, have breakfast, everything, in time for class. I don't know, I guess it's like the transition from freshman year to sophomore year. I don't know. I had always told myself I would never take a 710, but I don't know what made me do it winter. Like, I think it was just because mostly I knew the professor, so I really thought it was going to be like a skate. And also, when you are scheduling your classes, go on Rate My Professor. Ask your friends. Ask your older friends. Ask people that you've met around campus. Because everyone has a story about a professor. It's for you to find out and for you to listen. Rate My Professor will literally tell you the dirtiest review about a professor. And if it's a bad professor, you're gonna know. And don't let all of those, like, read all of the reviews. When I tell you I go down. I be seeing reviews from 2010. I don't want to see those. I want to see 2014, 2015, and 2016. If it's not even there, I'll probably go to 2013, but people can change it. People can change. And my next piece of advice is don't be afraid to go to your professor's office. When I say go to your professor's office, be like, I'm pulling up on you. Like, no, seriously. Because freshman year, the 710 class that I previously told you guys about, I thought I was doing good in the class, and then I went on Blackboard, and I seen that I failed the first test, so that dropped my grade. So I was like, oh no, now I definitely got to go to your office, because we ain't about to fail this. I just got here. Like, come on. Nah, I can't. So when I tell you go, and then sometimes professors really do see that as, like, they'll look, like, even let's say you're doing terrible in the class, but you go to every class and you even came to their office hours, they will literally look out for you. So when I tell you, don't be afraid to pull up on your professor. But, be classy. Don't get crazy. Because, you come off a little hostile, they're going to be like, well, nothing I can assist you with. But I know at some schools they do have tutoring. So go to tutoring too. Because apparently there's this rumor at my school that if you go to tutoring, then you get extra points on your grade. I've been going to tutoring. Some of the classes, I ain't see no extra points. But maybe they'll come on this year. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so my next piece of advice is about roommates. And you guys need to take this from me. I had 3 roommates freshman year. Literally 1 every semester. Take this advice from me. Set boundaries with your roommates. Set rules. As much as nice as they may seem, you still need rules because you don't want to walk in one day from class and your roommate is wearing your underwear or something. Because, Lord, Lord, okay. You need to set boundaries. Because, once again, you don't want to come in from class and something that you was dying to eat is missing out of your refrigerator. You don't want to have your favorite snack and it be the last one and they ate it. Because who gonna be mad? You can be like, damn, I wish I would have told them, like, if this is the last time, don't eat it. You really need to set boundaries because, and then you don't want to have a roommate that have company over every night. Like, because then that's not only affecting them, but it's affecting you because now you have to, like, accommodate to their visitors. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to do that. I'm telling you, set boundaries. Don't let your roommate play y'all. I'm telling y'all, set them boundaries. As nice as they may seem, that's a front. Because after the first month, you're going to be like, damn, I'm really starting not to like you. And you're going to be like, damn, I ain't even set no rules, so I can't even say, like, follow the rules that we set. Set them rules, y'all. Listen to me. I've been through 3 roommates. I know what I'm talking about. Listen. Y'all better listen to me. Piece of advice is get to know your RA. And when I say this, I'm not saying that, like, every RA is, like, cool. But I have the perfect RA story. So, one of my RAs actually became my best friend. I'm going to just call her DC, right? And we were, like, when I first used to see her, like, it would be cool, whatever. And, like, one night we were at a party together, and I was like, oh my god, like, you're so nice, da da da. The next morning we seen each other, and I think that's when our friendship started, because I just act like I didn't see her at the party, and from them we've been inseparable. Like, I can call her at any time of night for anything. And, like, you want to get to know your RA because when you're going through stuff, they already watched it go down, they already seen how other people handle it, they've probably even been through it themselves. And that's how it was for me freshman year when I was going through all those roommate issues. I would always just go to her room and knock on her door and just talk to her about literally everything. And those are the kind of relationships you want to have with your RAs, because if you do want to apply for something, you can always ask them to write you a recommendation letter. And then my second RA, I'm just going to call her Brooklyn because that's where she's from. And we've had so much in common, and come to find out, like, she's a really cool person. Like, she even knows one of my best friends. They went to high school together. She's from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn. Her family's from Barbados. Some of my family's from Barbados. Like, we just have so much in common. And my thing is, if you never open the door for conversation, you will never know these things. And, like, the crazy thing is, like, we know some of the same people. And, like, even when I was having problems sophomore year, not only would I go to my old RA, but I would go to her for advice, too. And, like, these are people, like, I mean, granted, they're your RAs, and they're supposed to, like, you know, say things that are supposed to, like, help you. But some of them, honestly, will keep it real with you, and those are the ones that you really need to, like, RAs. I literally love them. Like, I can't say anything bad about them. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some RAs who like to try it. But always have that respect level, because sometimes they would look out for you. And a lot of RAs do, because RAs don't have this thing where they just want to get people in trouble. They want everyone to be safe, but some of them do like creepy things. Like, I remember this RA in my dorm last year, he would go around, like, sniffing doors and stuff, which I'm not saying is, like, you know, but that's a little creepy. So, you know, some things are just whoa, and some things are like, all right, you know, like, thanks for looking out for me. Also, another piece of RA advice, you're gonna need someone to go talk to. You're going to. So why not let it be someone like an RA who you can trust, other than your friends that you thought you made freshman year? Like, why not? You know how many problems I had that I went to my RAs about? Literally, friends, life, everything. And they've all given me bomb advice. Like, I'm telling you. Get to know your RA. Don't be like, damn, this RA a DR. Like, you always in here. Like, move. No, literally, they're just trying to get to know you. Like, that's all. Like, just be a little nicer. Another piece of advice I have for you guys. When you are going out, going to parties, go in groups. Because if you are alone, God forbid anything can happen to you. You're in a new city, a new town, and you don't know everyone. So, you know, the friends that you do have, you know, you all invite them out at the same time. You guys all go together. When you go to these parties, you need to be extremely careful. And when I say extremely careful, because you don't know what's and what, who did what, who these people are. Like, you don't know them. And you don't want to be the joke of town either. Yeah, what happened? So, freshman year, I went to start the school early or whatever, and I got like $300 for doing this program towards my books, right? So, the last night of the program, this boy decided that he was going to go to this club, right, and use his fake ID. So, he uses his fake ID, and come to find out he got roofied, right? So, now it's the last night of the program. I'm sitting outside. I'm on the phone. I think I was on the phone with one of my friends or like somebody in my family. And I'm telling them, I'm like, yo, I just literally seen this boy pass out on the floor. His friends were standing around him. Left him. And then when I got up to go see, he was foaming out of his mouth. So me, I'm like, obviously, like, I don't know why he's foaming out of his mouth. I don't know what happened. I just seen him. And so I'm like, let me call campus safety. So I called campus safety, and I'm like, this boy's like foaming out of his mouth. He like can't get up, like he can't move. Come to find out, this boy had got alcohol poisoning. Mind you, his friends left him. When I say like they dipped on him, like they were gone. They were nowhere to be found. His friends literally dipped on him. And then I had class with him later, like in the fall. And I mean, I seen him, and I mean, it was like kind of weird, but whatever. That's what I'm saying. When you go to these parties, you really need to be careful, because not everything is all like how it was in high school. Like, you could trust people. You just literally met these people. You don't know nothing about them. So don't play yourself. You don't want to be the joke of town, or you don't want to be the person that they talking about on Yik Yak, like, oh, why the girl with the red hair passed out in the party, or why the girl was throwing up all over the house. And you don't want to be that person. So you need to really be careful. Like, when I tell you be careful, just because your friends is doing it don't mean you got to do it. And I know a lot of people who've experienced, and I'm telling, and it's not only like alcohol poisoning. You can get synthetic weed, and you don't know what'll happen to yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you really need to be careful, because I've seen people get bad weed, and I mean, they've worked it out, but that's not something you want to experience. So you really need to be careful. You really need to be careful. Like, just like you don't eat everybody potato salad, you don't need to drink everybody punch. Or you don't need to be using everybody everything. I'm telling y'all, take this advice. My next piece of advice is get a job. And when I say get a job, like, even if you're working 15 hours, 15 hours is better than waiting for your mom or dad or whoever to send you money. Get a job. You want to have your own. Even if you're working on campus at the dining hall, like, do something. Don't just be like, well, Ma, I need some more money. Dad, I need some more money. Grandma, you think you can send... You don't need to be going down your call list trying to see who you can finesse for money. Like, get a job, yo. Get a job. Like, that would literally save, like, none of your problems. You don't want to be like, yo, I really want to go to this party, or I really want to go out to eat with my friends, or I really want to buy this nice t-shirt, but let me check my account. You want to go in the store like, nah, I'm swiping this card. I don't got to check my account. I'm good. Because you got a job. You just got paid today. I mean, don't really go shopping on your paydays, because I learned from that mistake, too. You be wilding out. You really be wilding out. So be easy. Try to be easy to, like, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, you know, right before you get paid again. Yeah, be easy. My next advice, and don't let the devil get you. And when I say the devil, I mean them credit card companies. When you see it come in the mail, rip it up. Throw it away. Don't let them get you. When I tell you don't let them get you, like, don't let them get you. Because you're going to be like, oh, I'm lit. I just turned 18. Let me get this credit card. No, don't do it. Because once you run up that bill, you're going to be sitting there like, so what I do now? You're going to think that you could keep going. It's going to keep letting you go. And then when they add interest, don't do it. You want a credit card? I would say the best advice is to open one and make payments. Like, only use it for emergencies. Because if you don't and you wild out, you're really going to be in debt. And there's literally people who've done that, and they think it's cute. And they just keep opening up credit cards. But what you don't realize is when you're 20, 21, 22, and you looking at your credit score, you like, why am I in the 500s? Well, I mean, you was out eating every night. So hopefully your belly feel better than your credit score. Because I'm telling you, like, don't let them get you. Even if you want to open up one with your bank, that's fine. But literally read everything, because those interest rates will hit you. Like, I'm telling you guys, don't let them get you. That's all they want to do. They be like, oh, this person just turned 18. Oh, let's send them out a credit card. Because they're going to be like, oh, we know that they're going to apply. And what you going to do? Apply. Not only is that going to hit your credit, but then if you don't get approved, you're going to apply somewhere else. So I'm telling you, be easy on those credit cards, y'all. Take this from me. Don't take those credit cards for the joyride. Don't. Unless you're working and you know that you can make payments on it, don't be like, oh, my mom and dad will pay it. You 18 now. Your mom and dad ain't apply for that credit card. You did. So why should they have to pick up where you're slacking? You know what I'm saying? So don't apply for a credit card if you know that you can't pay it. Don't have it as an emergency card on top of your job that you're working Monday through Friday. And I'm not saying that, I mean, even if you get a work study job, but don't be cashing out on your credit card and you can't pay it. Like, just don't do it. My next piece of advice, I think this is literally for everyone. Being a student has its perks. There's always a sale somewhere. Restaurants, they usually do like college night or something. Show your student ID. Flaunt it. Be like, hey, I got you. Be like me. Y'all take no student discount? Alright. Like, I'm gonna hold off on this thing. Because a lot of places online, like Amazon Prime, take this advice and use those student. I'm telling you, even if it's 15% off. Apple do it. Y'all always in Apple. Y'all want a Mac. Y'all want this. Get right at the bottom of the screen. It says shop for education. You click that. I mean, the prices aren't crazy cheaper, but they cheaper than the rack you would spend. You would spend like $9 something. Just under the rack. You know, like, I'm telling you, it will literally help you. Like, being a student is not, I mean, it's not that bad after all, like when you shopping and stuff. But even on Apple Music, I only pay $4.99. As where everybody else paying $8.99, $9.99. I'm a student. What you mean? Thank you for watching my advice to college students. I hope that this helped you out in some way, some form, or someone that you even know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.